Yes, my name is John Knight. I'm the president of FFL Knights. Just wanted to come on here and kind of go over the opportunity with Family First Life. A lot of my posts in the last couple of days, I was talking about the fact that a lot of people don't know that more millionaires are actually made in the financial industry than any other industry. And we're talking, even though I like real estate and some other industry tech, actually, insurance actually has the most millionaires. Coming in. Now, does that mean that you'll become a millionaire with life insurance or financial services? No, but you at least have the opportunity to do that, and that's what we're going to actually go over right now. You're not captive. We have a ton of carriers that we deal with, and you get high comp. So a lot of the companies that, like a practice company I came from, very low comp. You only have one product that you can sell, and that's one of the things I like about Family First Life. So we're going to go over the information about Family First Life. If you like what we're talking about and you want at least have a conversation, definitely reach out to me on LinkedIn under Harrisburg, Facebook under Chambersburg, and then you can also reach me on Instagram at john.knight.9047. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. All right. All right, so this will be an agency overview of Family First Life through Rogue IMO. Purpose of our meeting today is what we're looking for is agents that want to work full-time, part-time, build your own agency. You can actually work part-time and get a full-time income with our company because of the high comp. Build your own agency. A lot of people think that you're actually starting over again, but you really are basically you're just starting new. You're not starting over again because of the comp. A lot of times they feel like, you start at the bottom, but the nice thing about Family First Life is you're not held back. So if you're working harder than the person that brought you in, then you can actually pass them. So that's huge because most of the time, if someone has to either die or completely leave the company before a lot of times you'll be able to move up. Opportunity is huge. We got about 20,000 agents nationwide, but there's about 1.4 work in the industry that our goal and our mission is to rescue those agents. Texas with about 250, Florida with about 165, Michigan with over 38,000. Excuse me. Ohio with over 53,000, Illinois with 62,000. So you can work part-time. Most people are working some type of second job. A lot of people call it side hustle. Best side hustle ever. Okay. The future we're going to actually go over, and it's actually with us, Family First Life. Okay. So start with our CEO, Sean Mike, president of Family First Life, created in 2013 by agents for agents. And he personally helped over 800 families. So he's actually leading by example, had an agency of over 30 agents, helping over 700 families. And he's had a mission to actually change the whole industry, and he's doing it right now. My goal is to have an army of men and women who have bigger bank accounts than any agents in the history of the industry. So us being a market disruptor, you've heard of Netflix with the movie industry, Airbnb with the hotel and hospitality industry, obviously Uber and Lyft with the taxi industry, Amazon with the retail industry, and us, we're doing it with the insurance industry. So Mark Cuban talks about how you disrupt an industry. When the entire industry does things one way, we do things the exact opposite. That's why we're known as the Rogue IMO, the insurance disruptor. So a couple things that make us disruptor is FFL starts with a comp of anywhere from 100 to 145%. So when you're looking at other companies that start anywhere from 25 to 60, just by walking in the door, you a lot of times have either doubled your comp or usually tripled. And a lot of times, even with those companies, you're only going to get a 100 to 110 max. We're vested from day one. Our company, my old company, you had to work anywhere from 2 to 10 years to get your full renewals. And if you leave too early, you're going to obviously lose them. Okay. Our training's free. The only producers that are helping between 20 and 40 families train. usually you have to pay for training at the other companies, and the trainers haven't sold in years, or they're talking about what they did in the past, or they only help out, at the time of like the end of the quarter. No fees. Usually they charge fees to start or to use the CRM. We have tons of lead vendors. Usually they sell leads over and over again, or you're bothering your friends and family at holiday things, cookouts, that type of thing. You do have complete ownership. Anybody that tells you you have complete ownership, ask them if I'm able to sell it. And if you can't sell it, then you don't have complete ownership. So usually at the other companies, they don't. They tell you that you're independent, but if you decide to work with another company, a lot of times they'll hold you there for usually about 6 months. We truly do not have a contract. Okay. Other IMOs watching us hit $1 billion this year. That's Sean Mike, Dave Wichard, and Paul McLean. And that's us that's them at us at convention this year. So these are all the carriers, all A-rated carriers, ones that you've actually heard of. There's some other carriers. Also, we actually partnered up with Ethos, so you're able to sell Ethos on our platform too. So it just leaves and we also have we're also able to sell voluntary benefits with Cigna. So it's like no limit to what you can actually do with Family First Life. And our whole goal is to be able to, and also we're doing a lot with Medicare. Our whole goal is to be able to, when you come over here, when you decide that you want to, come over to here and get paid what you're worth, we have something here for you. Okay. So obviously you're not changing anything you're doing. You're just changing the name of the company that's actually paying you. So we have the way our thing is broken down is final expense. We help our seniors with their funeral and also burial expenses, mortgage protection, helps pay off the mortgage when the event of death or disability. So this is not PMI, private mortgage insurance, where it protects the company. This is actually protecting the client, okay, the person that owns the home. Advanced market sales, doing a lot with IULs, fixed index annuities. Actually just did a review with one of my clients today, and guess what? They didn't lose any money. Okay. Medicare supplements, and also helps out with Medicare expenses not covered by major medical. So there's something here for everybody. We have tons of leads. You can actually get mail drops anywhere from $450 to $650 per thousand. Mail direct leads anywhere from $30 to $80. Facebook final expense anywhere from $15 to $45, and then internet leads anywhere from $1.50 to $25. Okay, so you can pretty much choose what you want, and then we have other vendors that you can also use or produce your own leads any way you want to. Nationwide support. It's one of the first companies I work with where, if you ask somebody else for help, you truly get it. And the person doesn't have any vested interest in helping you other than, the good of just doing a good thing, just be out of the goodness of their heart. So that's something that most companies don't do, but it's because our people are paid enough, and they're not, and they care about other people. So you can connect with top producers, watch Agent Style on Facebook, see your weekly submit, and just a positive environment conducive for success. The nice thing about FFL is you will level up, okay? And FFL with other companies you can hide, but you can't hide here. So if you're willing to work and you want to get paid for what you're worth, definitely reach out to me, okay? So we have done different training videos, training podcasts. You might have seen our podcasts, lead vendors, phone scripts, carrier info, hiring templates, customer service survey, and a prescription discount card. So you're either one of three things. You're all in, send me the paperwork, let's get started. I'm in, but I do have some questions, no problem. Or it's see you later. Sometimes not a right fit now, but maybe later. But like I said, definitely reach out to me. I'm Okay, so I'm at LinkedIn at John Knight out of Harrisburg. On Facebook at John Knight out of Chambersburg, and then you can reach me also on IG, Instagram at john.knight.9047. The question I want to ask you is, if you're not in the industry and you're interested in doing this, why not you? If you're already in the industry and you're not satisfied with where you're at, why not you? Why not change and be appreciated for where you are? And like I said, it's just a conversation, just to see what's out there. So definitely reach out to me, 717-414-8015. That's 717-414-8015. And I look forward to speaking to you. Talk to you soon.